Oh, okay, so I'm going to start off with all the basic formal stuff. You're supposed to say thank you to the hosts, thank you to the players, thank you everyone for an incredible season. But it was an incredible season. Um, Going into this game, I knew I really wanted to align with people who were going to be seen as massive targets and threats. Because the longer that they were in the game, the cleaner cell I would be to the end, and that's exactly what happened. So in that respect, my strategy worked out perfectly. I was able to place bigger threats in front of me, so their vote outs would take precedent over my own, and that's how I got to this position. But going back to the start of the game, I knew I really wanted to align with Lockie and DJ and Belinda and Marky and Alexander, and I had good conversations with Daniel and Tyler at the time. And I was the person who originally threw out Andag's name for that big mass tribal council. I said it to DJ. DJ spread it like wildfire, and DJ was able to get the heat for that. But we were able. Andang got the most votes. But the twist ended up working in our favor because DJ was able to be a captain of a tribe and was able to do the captain's pick, which means I was able to get selected pretty early and be with someone I wanted to work with on that tribe. I was able to be with Marquis and Alexander and Tyler. We had an alliance there, and we sort of dictated the direction of that tribe. I had a three-person chat with DJ and Marquis at the time, where we would strategize late at night and kind of. We caught wind that Taylor, Michael, and Daniel, we felt like they were trying to pull a fast one because they were all saying they were pairing us up at how badly they want to work with us, which really doesn't make any sense because they're thinking that, oh, they got to split us up. So we spread the fake name Taylor, but we voted Paul, and which worked out perfectly because Taylor played her idol, which she didn't need, and we were able to get out Paul. And it found out that, yes, they were trying to pull a fast one on us, and we were able to outmaneuver them. And then from there on, the people who were on the bottom or outside the alliance, which was Marquis, DJ, myself, Alexander, and Tyler, they were able to. The people on the outside just went after each other and stayed away from us, which kept us in good standing. And then after the tribe swap, I was sort of at the bottom, but not really. I had enough good social relationships to sort of protect me at least till merge. Daniel was cursed, so we were able to get rid of Daniel. I tried really hard to convince him to vote out Nicole. They wouldn't budge on that. They voted out Marquis instead. And that's when, after that tribe swap happened, I put the target on the 5 people on that tribe swap tribe immediately saying, yo, these guys are a tight alliance and we need to break them up. And that was Nicole, Latoris, Eric, Lizzie, and Jason. And because their refusal to vote out Nicole, I was able to put the target on that fivesome to make it seem like they were a core alliance. Whether it was true or not, it didn't matter because I was entering the merge down in numbers and I needed to flip it like that. And which I was able to do. We were able to vote out Nicole. And probably the most impactful move and important move that I made in the game was using the double vote steal and taking out Eric, because I had a very close ally in Belinda, who was good at creative challenges. I had a very close ally in Alexander, who was good at the live challenges. And because of those 2 close allies, we were able to control the cave as we saw fit. And from there on, I was in the majority alliance. It was Ryan, Daniel, Lockie, DJ, Belinda, Alexander, and myself. I had Lockie and Belinda feeding me information of who the other people were voting for. And I had a side deal with Latoris where we would silently guide votes off of each other, because the longer I kept Latoris in the game, the cleaner cell I would be to the end of the game. My alliance with Alexander was probably the most impactful one. I strategized with him the most, especially post-merge. And my alliance with Alexander is probably why I'm here, because he was able to give me the immunity necklace. After I hit the merge, I gave him 2 tokens, and he gave me the necklace. So at the final 9, when all the idols were getting played and all the advantages, I very easily could have been taken out with just 1 vote. But because of my alliance with Alexander, he was able to give me the necklace. He had the fire tokens to buy another idol, and then we were good. Afterwards, it got a little tricky because Eric came back from the edge of extinction. But even though I was sort of at the bottom with that, with how it worked out with Loki's curse, and me placing bigger threats in front of me, their vote outs always took precedent over my own. When Eric came back, Loki, he had the curse. He got voted out because he was seen as a big threat. And at the final 8, Alexander, my closest ally at the time, he was seen as a huge threat and he got voted out. And then Lutoris, still in the game, because I wanted him deep in that game, he was voted out over myself. And at the Universal Power, Eric, who just came back from EOE, good at live challenges, taken out over myself. So by me placing these big targets in front of me, I was able to take the heat away from myself, which got me deeper into the end of the game. And that's how I'm here today. I'm the only person in the whole final 7 from my original tribe. I hit the merge down in numbers. I was able to outmaneuver that. I went to the most tribal councils of anybody in the game, and I only received 1 vote cast against me. And that was the first tribal council, and it didn't even technically count because the boomerang was played on me. So overall, I'd say I played a low-key strategic game. It's not what I'm used to. I'm usually more up in the open, but with Winners at War, I couldn't play like that. It just didn't work out. I was always in the know. I was never, ever blindsided. Even when idols were played and the people I voted for played idols or advantages, I was always in the know of who they were voting for, which worked out perfectly. So overall, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to answering all your questions. I'm sure you probably don't really know how much I did, but I'd say from behind the scenes, I say I did a lot of strategizing. I was always in the know. I went to not every tribal council. I went to the most tribal councils of anybody in the game, and I'm still here. And I'm the only original member for my tribe still here. So I'd say I did pretty good. But I'm looking forward to answering your questions. Thank you so much.